Uh, all right. So this is made like okay, like the day after week one. So I just played week one. I played like towards the end of the week, so I got my week two input in like instantly after, and I made a quick little mock draft. It probably is what I'm gonna go into. Like I'm not gonna be actually like fighting. Like this is going up with the video, so y'all are gonna see this, and it's gonna be right before the fight. But this is like a week beforehand. So just like if this team changes, I'll cover it. But it'll probably it won't. I don't think it'll change. I kind of fuck with the team that I built here. Um, so yeah, this is his kid's team right here. I'm going against. He has a channel, so I'll add him in the description. He might do more. I might do a post game interview with him. I don't fucking know. I'll see what happens. It's all up to him really. Um, but yeah, I'm just gonna go through this real quick. If shit changes, I'll tell y'all in the next clip that probably is gonna be recorded like a few weeks from now, or not a few weeks from now, fucking like 4 or 5 days from now, something like that. Just gonna go through it real quick. Starting with Typhlosion. He's choice packs this time, cause I kind of don't want him for like the mods I really want him for. He doesn't need to be scarfed out speed unless they're also scarf. Like Bulu, Melmetal, Heatran, I have Switching Sands for, and Focus Blast. I think I have Focus Blast on him. Yeah, Focus Blast. Um, like etc. etc. And the mods that he doesn't know to like Lipard, but I'll get to Lipard later. I'm never going Lipard on. I'm never going this guy on Lipard. Um, I out I EV'd him to outspeed Feeny, just because if Sun's up and I'm max Eruption and he's like not AV or max, then I end up two tapping. It kind of be like a tentacle situation from week one. So that's what I have this for. I have enough speed to outfeed him. I put some special defense in so I can take some bulkier hits from Feeny and Heatran on the switch-ins. That's pretty much it for Typhlosion. I don't think he's gonna be the star of my show. He still could be because I didn't think that last time either. But Tinkerbell. This is also just for Sun. Sunny Day, Defog and Rocks. Repeat, obviously. U-turn, and I have some damage on this guy. I have him to outspeed Lipard. I speed crit Lipard. I put enough attack just do max damage. Moonblast kills Lipard, guaranteed if it's not Scar. Fucking Focus, Sash, whatever. Does good damage in a Cyclizar, etc. I just want. It's not going to be strictly support this time, is basically what I'm saying. I don't want it to just get Sunny Day up and then die. It is going to be its job, though, to get Sunny Day up and then I can go into this thing. Booster Energy, this is defense. Booster Energy Tusk. You see, built it pretty defensively and offense. It's really for these two. Zero Armor Metal. He also does decent into Heatran. Not the greatest, but like I'm sure he could take one if I need him to. Like if I you turned out into him or parting shot out with Tom, like I'll get to after this. I'm sure he could take one for me. But yeah, he's ready for that. He gets walled by Gyarados pretty hard. I also want to set up rocks with him because with this team, I'm gonna be swapping around a lot. So I'm assuming I'm gonna also, I'm assuming he's not gonna stay in on Great Tusk or even with Ice Punch on Booster Energy. So I like to get like some rock chips out here. The one thing I didn't really prep for is Murkrow, but I'm not scared of Murkrow doing damage. So yeah, he's really there for that. He's really good into Zero War, really good into Melmetal. Pretty decent into Cyclizar if he runs physical Cyclizar. So he's decent into Grapploct. He can do a lot. Good into Terra Poison, Lipard. Just he's here. He's here. He's here to play today. He's here to play today, not just die in one hit, or not today. You know what I mean? Persian Alola. This is also here for both these two mons because I'm really scared of Melmetal kind of. I have Switcheroo Flame Orb. No matter what situation I'm in, I come in, I always look Switcheroo because I'm assuming his answer to Fur Coat, Alolan Persian is probably going to be Feeny. So I just want to give him Flame Orb, start getting residual ship on Feeny, and take whatever the fuck he has. So if he does have AV, then Typhlosion can 2-tap. But other than that, This gets Flame Orb, which is big for me. This gets Flame Orb, which is huge. Either these two get Flame Orb, which is fucking massive. This getting Flame Orb doesn't really do shit. So that's what I'm really scared of. But yeah, that thing also really can't hurt me, and I get some good damage off on it. Heat Ran, if it's running a air balloon, then Scorching Sands cooks it shit, so I get to swap that out, whatever. He's gonna be nice here. He's also here for Parting Shot to like, if I can switch a Rue into Melmetal, get a Flame Orb off, like Parting Shot away, get some nice momentum. I think Tom's gonna do a lot in this battle. I'm really hoping Tom's gonna do a lot. Debut. Everyone else came last month. Which one have I not brought? Which one did I bring last time that I didn't bring this time? I don't know. Honestly, I fucking forgot. It was pretty much just fucking Pete and Ariel anyway. So, Age of Slash, whatever. Covert Cloak Milo. I have this for Heat Ram. This is my Heat Ran answer. Parting Shot into this thing on Heat Ran. Covert Cloak makes it so I'm not affected by Magna Storm. Really, nothing can hurt me. I'm competitive in case Intimidate Gara comes out. Get a nice Scald off or some shit. Maybe burn it. Scald. I put enough special attack EVs to 2-tap Heat Ran after lefties in case it's lefties. Special defense to eat that shit up. Put the rest of the HP. Toxic Protect. Just do Toxic Protect for Bulu, Feeny, Claydol, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Just stall. I kind of want Recover with Protect. I'm changing that right now. So that's that. I'm expecting her to do a lot this game. I put Trace on it before Terra. I might not insta-Terra it, because, I can get Prankster Sub, or I can get Flash Fire for this thing. It doesn't really matter, because Flash Cannon is coming out regardless. But I'm looking for, Regenerators and Volt Absorbs, because Volt Absorb walls this thing once I get Trace on that, and if I don't Terra, I get to just sub on it on, a close combat or some shit. I'm not really worried about it. Whatever. I get Intimidated on this thing, which, hurts him more than it hurts me. Whatever. It's good. Levitate, you feel me. Trace is good into this, so I might not want to Terra this the moment it comes out. I might want to trade around, but I got her moveset's pretty nice into Sky's team. Moonblast is a lot. Mystical Fire, Moonblast, Mystical Fire, Moonblast. This thing walls me, but I have a Milo for him. Moonblast is a decent amount. It's not nothing crazy, but it's good. Moonblast or Psychic, doesn't matter. Moonblast if it's Terra Dragon. Moonblast just anyway, honestly. Moonblast, fucking Moonblast, or Psychic if it's whatever. Yeah, this thing's really good into my opponent's team. I think I have a way better chance of winning this one over the last one. And I won the last one anyway, so it's a good sign for me. Really good sign. I'm not running Hyper Voice because Moonblast is literally, it's just stronger. It's not because of the Pixelate boost, but like I said, I don't really plan on insta-terroring this thing, so I would rather just have Moonblast, because Moonblast kills everything anyway. I don't need Hyper Voice on it to kill shit. So, yeah, that's pretty much everything, to be real. For now, anyway, I could still, change stuff around. I still have people to talk to, help me out with my draft, but for the most part, most of this is coming. I'm gonna think female, because I originally had a Q charm on it, but I saw Intimidate Gara and I changed my mind. So yeah, that's really it. I was he has a lot of different surges, but I don't really know what that does for him. You can get Misty Seed, Grassy Seed, or shit like that, but everything that has some burden is the Lipard. I'm not really worried about Lipard. Lipard's pretty shit into my team. Once again, I'll say this right now, what I think is coming. I think Melmetal, Heat Ran, Feeny, Sableye, Melmetal, Heat Ran, Feeny, Sableye, Zera, Claydol Cycle, I think. Claydol or I think Claydol over Cyclizar. I think it's gonna be these 6. Which I think I'm pretty good into. Um, I'm just the thing is I need to bring Typhlosion or else I don't have an answer to Bulu really. Melmetal is also a big problem. Melmetal gets one tap no matter what. I'm pretty sure. Like no matter what, even Occaberry. If it has no Spadef investment, if it's max HP Occaberry and then like 4 special defense EVs, it still dies. It could be AV, but honestly, I'm really not worried about AV Melmetal. It doesn't really do much into my team. I have Ariel right here. Tom eats up. Dumbo eats up. Pete can probably eat up one. I have 4 defense EVs are gonna go crazy. I could change that around, which I might do, but I'm probably just gonna keep it. It's whatever. Doesn't matter to me. But yeah, this is my week 2. So, like I said, this is literally directly after Battle 1. Like not directly after, it's the next day, but uh, by the time that I actually am battling, I'll let you know if there's any changes. If not, then whatever. But yeah, for now, that's about it for me. So I'll see you on battle day. Bye. Enjoy the video and root for me, please. I need it, man. I just got the invite, so let's get to doing this. Fuck. See what he brought. Okay. Boo. The fuck? He put a Terra preview on. That's great for me. He wasn't even meant to do that. I mean, it's like non, because I knows I'm Terra Fire. But now I know that he's also Terra Electric, and he didn't bring Lipard. I don't know why the fuck he did that, but it's alright with me. Hold on, I gotta ask him to put in live battles. Put in. I have to wait for him to put in live battles so we can start. I'll just fucking do it. God damn it. I don't even know if this is how you do it or not, but I'll try. It don't really matter, to be completely honest. Alright. I haven't really fully like thought out my lead, to be honest. I'm just gonna lead Dumbo, I think. I feel like I'm so much more nervous for this one than the other one, because I was so convinced I was gonna lose last time. I was just laid back, and now I'm just like shivering because I know I probably have a better chance of winning this one. Not a great start for me, at all. I'm gonna go straight up Persian Alola. Oh, he sets up Trick Room. That doesn't matter, because he's really here for that. I'm just gonna parting shot him. Send on my specially defensive mon, I guess. He teleports. Probably Bulu. But I'm slower than Bulu, so unless he's negative speed. Why would he set a Trick Room with Zeraora? Oh, I'm missing something. I mean, he could be Iron Ball. If he doesn't melt, then he's definitely Iron Ball. Let's go Dumbo. Oh, I was not meant to leave Dumbo first. I forgot I had booster on that motherfucker. It's whatever. It really doesn't matter. I wasn't gonna mention it, but I kind of got to, because I feel like it was a very bad play. I completely forgot that Flame Orb procced when you swapped in, so. Really not great for me. Metal. Kind of scary, kind of not. I don't know though. I can probably go Fur Coat Mom, but I don't want to get too tapped, you know? I guess I can go Dumbo, realistically. Earthquake, yeah. Is there a Mon that, like, likes? I mean, I guess I want Stealth Rocks. What the fuck does this Mon do to me? I'm confused. Should I just get up Headlong? I guess I can. I don't know what he wants. I guess Willow. That actually does kind of suck. But I still get good damage on him. He does get Recover. So, you know. Doesn't go Aerial. 2 waves, whatever. It's like not whatever, but I was slow anyway. Now if he sets back up Trick Room, then it's like kind of good for me. I'll just Scald on something. Hope for a burn, I guess. It's like a problem, but I don't think he can kill me. I don't know what his last move is, but I'm sure Ariel can just wall him. Foul play won't too much. I have shit ass defense, and I can just recover. And then when he gets a burn, he did recover first. So as long as I don't get pair. What the fuck is Octazooka? I didn't even know he got that. That's great. Can I? What is it doing though? Like, do I not know what Octazooka does? I don't know if this is cheating or not, but if it is, then oh well. Just what the fuck does this do? Apparently nobody gets it. I mean, he wasn't lying. 30% chance to lower the target's accuracy. Oh, it just has gotten unlucky. That's unfortunate for him. Can I just get the burn? Burn this thing. Please burn this thing. Please burn this thing. Let's fucking go. It could be special. But no, it's not, because he's pissed. I'm going Dumbo. Like, Dumbo's kind of useless now that he's burned. So I'm just going to go on him on Zera always. Like, he's not useless. He's not great. Ariel's still great. Tom is still great. Even though he's burned, like, Foul Play is still going to do, like, a good chunk to everything. And also, like, he's really here for Switcheroo. To keep it a buck. I'm just clicking Headlong on something. Oh, he's fucking Grass Knot! That's crazy prep. That's crazy prep. Doubt I can outspeed anything here. So what do I want to do with him? He is in fact special. I guess I can get Volt Absorb here. Do I just want to Mega right away? He doesn't have a generator. Levitate, Iron Fist doesn't do nothing for me. Magic Bounce doesn't do anything. I mean, I guess it does against him, so maybe I don't. I guess I don't. I probably should just Moonblast. I don't know though, because I feel like he's so fucking strong. He could just kill him. I mean, 266 is fine, and I really would like. I think I'm just gonna sub. Because Grass Knot, it really shouldn't do anything. I don't know what his last move is. I don't think he gets a steel move though. That's a what the fuck? Hidden Power is banned. He gets Iron Tail. No fucking way he ran Voltage Grass Knot Iron Tail. I refuse to believe he's that good. That's what I thought was gonna happen. All right. Alright, now fuck it, I'm megaing, and I'm missing a fire. Woodhammer. Ouch! He didn't fucking die, you're kidding me. This thing's scarfed. So, I'm going Tinkerbell. Scarf. Holy shit! So much fucking damage! I want to click Sunny Day, but I don't play Heatran, and I know what he's doing. Oh fuck! I guess I U-turn. Whatever. He should be trick rooming, so I'm going aerial. Oh, that's also fine. I don't really give a fuck about that. I should probably flip. Please, please, please. Thank you. Thank you. Tailwind. He's not setting up. Kill me here. He didn't even fucking kill me. God damn it, why are you so shit? It's gonna U-turn. Because if he goes Clay now, I don't want him. Milo should... Oh, wait. She shouldn't know. She's fine. I didn't want to Moonblast, but... It's really whatever. I have to go aerial. Just don't Volt Switch. It would be useless to Volt Switch. God damn it. Doesn't matter. Just 26 as Milo's a tank. She's dead. Unless, does he not? Am I bugging? When did he come in? Puss in Boots. No, he's Boots. Alright, he's Boots. Fucking stupid. Alright, now I'm fucked, because I set up Tailwind. But I kind of want to Toxic this thing. I'm recovering now. I just got fucked. Does this thing get set up? Does this thing get set up, man? I don't think it does. That's a-okay though. Keep it a stack with you. This thing. It's a-okay, unless I get one tapped. Like, Flame Move wasn't bad, because, like, I did kind of not want to get T-Waved, because I'm so fast, but I also didn't want to be burned, really. But, like, I guess it doesn't really matter. Like, it does, but it doesn't. He could go Claydol here, and that could be great, but he's probably assuming foul play's coming. I guess he could go Claydol. Should I just click Knock? Nothing such true. Because this thing's a threat. I need this thing burned. Like, in Trick Room, it's fucking my whole team. This thing's also guaranteed taking damage, which is really unfortunate. I think I did lose. I'm looking at it. Because this thing's dead. So it's a 3v5. That's fine, really. Because this thing's almost dead. This thing's almost dead. I'm actually really not scared of Melmetal. But I'm really scared of Heatran, which comes in. I got a Citrus. That's actually kind of good for me. Like, it's not, but it is, you know? Fucking parting shot now. bad hyper voice now. I'm faster now, so I can. I hope. I mean, it's Mega Gardevoir, so I'm. It's not AV because it's sub. Please fucking break it. I was hoping that broke it. Am I fucked? No, it's fine. It's fine. Because I wasn't planning on Mega him, but I mean everything. Nothing really. You know. I thought Terra Fire because it doesn't matter, but. Everything gets hurt. This thing isn't scarfed, right? No, so my outspeed. I I actually just fucking forgot. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, like, I do outspeed this thing. It can thunder wave me, I guess, but like, it's Octozuka. It's gonna fucking hurt, but. Trick on that. I fucking completely forgot about levitate. I'm such a dumbass. Oh, I just sold so bad. I sold so bad. Octozuka's that's a threat. It's definitely a threat. 65. Do I think they'll kill? I do think they'll kill. That's fine. I want to get citrus. There you go. Now do it again. Now do it again. I want to proc citrus. There you go. Wait, that works like that? Wait. That works like that? I thought I could at least stretch. I need to sharpen up. I knew it would hit me back, but I thought I would be able to switch. Like, what do you have again? Give me your fucking item. No, it didn't work. Okay, that's GG then. Cause that's probably flash. That's definitely flash fire. I can't. DB. What is DB? I just got cooked. I definitely had a chance if I Scorching Sanded into Cloydol. If he goes heat ray, he cooks my shit. I'm focus blasting. Yeah, I knew he was gonna go heat red. No, my my differential. Let me ask. Oh, I asked before and he said yes, but I bet I get that after. Oh my god. I forgot about what I paid on Glade. Oh. I think that's what fucked me, man. Also, I completely like I knew that I switched out Defog for Tailwind, but it didn't really hit me midway through the game that my Tusk was already dead. I kind of next time, like the first run, I had like a guaranteed lead, but I didn't this time. And last time I guaranteed lead was Dumbo, so I think I just like autopiloted and picked it. Um, but I just did all types of fuckery. I should have also just been going aerial on Heat Ram. Ariel is such a Milotic is such a boss ass Pokemon. I'll get back to y'all when the post game interview's happening. Just yeah. There you go. I'm recording. I'm not gonna hold you. I I really fucked up so bad mid game. I was not meant to lead Great Tusk, but I made the team like the moment after my game one, and I had a detonated lead, which was meant to be a Alolan Persian. But then I actually got in the game and I forgot, so I led Tusk and wasted my booster energy turn one, and I was like, oh fuck. So then I had to try to pick up my slack, and I swapped into a Alolan Persian, forgetting that Flame Orb procced. So I burned myself by accident, and then after that, I swapped into who got T-waved? Someone got fucking T-waved, or oh no, I swapped back into
Milotic.
Tusk to get Will-O-Wisp,
Yeah.
and I got T-waved. So it was like turn fucking 5, and I did nothing. I tried so hard to bring it back, and then I Scorching Sanded into a Levitating Claydol, and then it was game from there. I was like, oh my god, I was everywhere in this battle, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I I had a specific heat ring counters too. Like I had Covert Cloak on Milo for Magma Storm chip, so I didn't get chipped by it, and like it was the perfect counter. T Wave honestly didn't matter on him that much because I had negative speed regardless. I was planning to like not outspeed anything, but then it was just the beginning was so awful. Those turn of defense were so bad, and then I U-turned into Zero Aura thinking I'd kill it, and it lived on 2, and it had heavy duty boots, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, how do I even come back from this at this point? I was just cycling through my mons. I was like, it's really only Gardevoir. I originally had Trace on it because I wanted to get a Cyclizar Regenerator, and you didn't even bring it. So I was like, whatever, I'll
I
just
know, dude.
Mega it. And I was like, it did not do what I wanted it to.
Okay, so basically my plan was I this was like Melmetal Trick Room was my only thing. I worked from there because like I saw your team and I'm like, well he's freaking Typhlosion just wrecks my team if Zero Aura dies and I don't bring Melmetal. So Trick Room, Hope Choice Banded Melmetal kills everything. Which it can actually kill Persian. Because towards the end I think I remember switching to Sableye Mega. Because I actually just wanted to bring Melmetal in and double Iron Bash and win, but I misclicked halfway because I was
Oh,
freaking playing on. Yeah, I mean it worked out in the end because of the parting shot,
oh
which
yeah.
I learned from playing VGC that Magic Bounce reverses the parting shot,
I
so
like I knew that it was going so bad. I was like, whatever. I could finally party shut out on this fucking Sableye, and I got their defense shops on meat, and then I was like, okay. And the thing didn't pop up. I was like, what the fuck's going on? I thought I lagged out, and then Melmetal came out. I was like, wait. I was like, all right, well, I just lost. I was like, I just lose. I was like, I didn't know it fucking did that. I was like, that's so bullshit. I was like, I brought after I was learning that, I was like, a Alolan Persian was always garbage. Cause like switcheroo didn't do shit. Cause you
I
just
mean, like, Flame Warp switcheroo was a smart idea, but like
it
the
was like
second I saw you switch it in towards the end, I'm like, why is he
yeah, I
switching the
know. That's
freaking
why I fucked
version?
up. Cause like if I switched them in on like when you O code something with Melmetal and you didn't
Yeah,
see the flame orb, I could have got that shit off. Cause you could have you would have thought
yeah,
you one tapped, and I did it. I completely fucking forgot it procced on switching. So like I had plans around your Melmetal. I just didn't
yeah.
play right. I just played horrible. Like my prep wasn't even bad. I just played so garbage. I was like,
Well,
oh
I
my
can't be
god.
talking about prep because after I saw the matchups, I built my team after I saw the matchup. Didn't even calc for anything aside from how I got speed stuff with Zero
Oh
Aura,
yeah, I just
and then
calculated.
like and then left it like the rest of the week because I didn't know what else to bring. And towards the end, I'm like, whatever, fuck it, let's just do it.
I was
Because,
I don't know what your fucking team is. Hold on, let me pull up my draft real quick. Um,
and
it was there was a certain mon I was worried about. I don't think you brought. Let me see.
was it the Feeny?
Yeah, it was Feeny. That's who it was.
Yeah, it was Feeny, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Feeny because I was Specs instead of Scarf because if you weren't like AV or nothing, like if you were 252, 252, Specs Eruption
Yeah,
at max two tapped you. So I was like, okay, that's fine if he switches in. I was like, it could be another fucking Tentacruel, like what happened in week one when he switched into Tentacruel. That was like my main worry.
yeah,
And then the moment that died, I kind of just like won. If
oh yeah,
Zeraora
this
died, I
is
outspeeded everything else. So I was like, maybe he'll be able to do Typhlosion things again. And then I originally, okay, another fucking shit thing is I had defog. So I made it the moment I found out you were my week two. I looked at your team, I made all my sets. I was like, all right, I'll just leave this until we're ready to play. I had defog on my fucking Whimsicott from the moment I made it until today, and then for some fucking reason I saw Murkrow. Don't know why, got scared and put Tailwind on it to counter your Tailwind instead of defog. And then I switched in Great Tusk week one, so my only Rapid Spinner I insta fucking killed off. So then Stealth Rocks was just up for the whole game because I completely forgot I didn't have fucking defog on Whimsicott. I don't know why I did it. Oh
I think
my
at the
god.
moment I saw you click Tailwind, I'm like, wait, so that means he's not defucked. Oh wait, I just win at this point.
Yeah,
I have
because
Trick
I
Room.
also didn't prep a Trick Room at all. I'm not gonna lie. Trick Room was like the last thing I was thinking. When I saw it though, I was like, oh, that's kind of bad. But I was like, I can still come back from it because like even with no metal, it would kind of be best case because I don't think you killed. You might
Like
have.
Melmetal, my plan was to like get rid of the Persian because I don't want to get like double Iron Bash is a strong move, but like
Yeah.
Milotic walls,
Oh.
Typhlosion, well maybe doesn't, but Great Tusk definitely walls, so that would suck. So I tried to do Earthquake, and I knew that Persian would either switch a Roof Flame Orb or Parting Shot. I don't want either of those. So my plan was just get rid of the Persian, but the Flame Orb, but the Parting Shot, sorry, the Switcheroo, the Citrus Berry Switcheroo was kind of funny for me because like, well, he has now
I
25% more health, but
I foul played initially to get the citrus berry proc because I wanted to okay, so when you were against me in Sableye, I thought you were gonna
yeah,
go I thought you were gonna proc me and then go straight into Melmetal. So I foul
yeah,
played to get the citrus berry proc. So I didn't give Melmetal a citrus berry and I took your choice band from you. And then
yeah.
I parting shot it out to save him so I could switch a route later and then the whole fucking fuckery happened. I was like, "Oh my goodness, bro, no." I was like, "Why?" And also, I fucked up again. Like this was from my original prep though. I don't know why I did this. I put competitive on my Milotic because I saw Gyarados and I got scared of Intimidate because I had Flip Turn. I was like, but then at the same
Uh,
time I was like, that's not meant to do damage. Like in the game too, you T-waved me and I go, oh shit, that's great. I have Marble Scale, and then I hover over my Milotic. I was like, oh, I gave this in competitive. Like what the fuck am I doing? I was like, why didn't I give this Marble Scale? I go, what am I? I don't know why the fuck I'd ever give this thing Marble Seal because it wasn't intended to do damage. I gave it enough special attack to two tap Heatran regardless, so it's not like I needed a plus two. So it's like I don't really. I give it 160. I think that two taps Heatran if you're no special defense. I
I
don't know
think
though.
definitely the funniest part of the battle was like the part were Sableye versus Milotic, and Milotic was Thunder Waved, and I kept trying to get
Oh
Octazooka to
yeah.
lower your accuracy.
And
And
then
then when the finally, because I was
you
scared to
switched
get
out.
burned by Zeraora, so I switch out into Zeraora, thinking you're gonna get paralyzed or not burned. Psych,
I
burnt through
go.
the process and burned. So
I
yeah,
I
that was
literally look it up, and the funniest part of me too is I'm watching. I was like, "What the fuck is a stabilized final move?" I was like, "It's foul play. If it's foul play, it's not doing nothing. My Milotic should attack." And then you go Octazooka. I go, "Wait a minute." I go into Team Builder. I check it. I go, "Does this thing even fucking get it?" And I see the little thing pop up, like it goes
because
orange.
it was an event
So I
move.
went
It was an
back and he
event
goes,
move.
so the thing popped up on the game, the orange thing. So I clicked on it to see what you said. He goes, "Yes, it got it." Like I was like, "What the
Yeah.
fuck?" And then I was like, "What does this even do?" Because you clicked it 4 times in a row doing 2%. So I was like, "What the
I
fuck is
was
he
trying
fixing
to
for
lower your
here?"
accuracy working.
Yeah, I was like, "What's happening here?" I was like, "I'm just gonna keep doing this until it gets burned." You ended up never getting burned. I was like, "What is he going for?" I saw actually drops. I was like, "Oh, that makes sense." But I was like, "I haven't got one yet, so I'm just gonna keep clicking that shit." Then you went there, or I was like, "Please burn, please burn," because I my first 5 turns were so shit. I needed it, and then you were special
You have
anyway,
to.
so it didn't matter. Well, you were
Okay, so
somewhat special. You were mixed. 'Cause-
the funniest thing about my team was that I had Dragon Pulse on Heatran because I was so scared of you bringing Salamence that I
Oh,
forfeited Thunder Punch for Ice Punch on Melmetal, gave um Heatran Dragon Pulse. I was going to give Claydol Ice Beam, but realized I didn't got that, and opted for Stone Edge on the
wow.
Tapu Bulu just so I get the crit in case you did boost. Because those Scarf, which didn't really do much, except do like what 30% onto the Whimsicott, and that was just like I was so scared you bring Salamence. So when I saw you didn't bring Salamence, I'm like, oh, it's a basic team. Then I look at my Heatran set, realize I have Dragon Pulse, and I'm like, wait, why do I have
So you didn't have Flash
Dragon?
Cannon?
Oh, no Flash Cannon. My plan was to Magnum Storm the Gardevoir after substituting because I knew Gardevoir couldn't touch me unless I
Oh
had like
yeah, it's
Focus
fair.
Blast. I know you aren't going to run because like in theory you have like I thought you'd run Hyper Voice instead of Moonblast, which like I said you would ignore sub and the Moonblast does less damage than Hyper Voice. And then
Yeah,
you'd run
but
like maybe Shadow Ball,
I
Side Shock, and some move.
I think if I ran Hyper Voice though, I think he's trying to sweat me because I'm pretty sure if I didn't break your sub, then I don't think Typhlosion would have to come in and break it, and it would already be
Yeah,
low because I think that was
it
like
would
the
know.
third time it's switching in, so Stealth Rock damage, and I think you just killed me with Dragon Pulse, to be honest.
Yeah, cause like I was planning on like subbing afterwards, but after calculating, I'm like, there's no way this Gardevoir breaks my sub. It's like a one. I'm looking at the calc now. I'm thinking this was the last calc I did in the game. Because I was calculating this entire time.
Oh, I was. I was
Where
free
is
balling that shit. No. I should have in retrospect, but I also just like it was so long, so I was just
yeah,
like, I'm just gonna wing this shit and just hope that I do something. Like every play I made for like the second half of the game, it was so fast. Like I know in my brain that Flame Orb procs on switching, but I just clicked it because I was going so fast because I realized so early on that Dumbo was like he was like a big counter for me for like my Melmetal because I honestly even choice banded. I'm max defense 252 plus booster energy. I would be able to kill that. I'd win that 1v1. So that was the main thing for him, and also it was for Zeraora, but Grass Knot was revealed. Grass Knot would have fucked me anyway. But it was
yeah.
really for
I
that. And then like even if he did end up losing, Switcheroo Flame Warp would have been fine. So like he was like really my main counter to Melmetal because um fucking Gardevoir can't do shit to it. My Whimsicott can't do shit to it.
Mystical Fire could have done something like 50%. I think
I guess, but
I wasn't a
under Trick Room
fan.
though, you always outsped me.
Yeah, Trick Room, you would have died instantly. It wasn't.
Yeah, it was like I don't know. I also tried to get Trace Prankster.
Yeah, Trace Warp was kind of like I'm like, oh, well, I can't Volt Switch. I have to manually switch out.
Yeah, that's what I
So
was
I was
also
going to
thinking.
Fire Punch. I changed my mind last minute.
I was like he can't switch out on me. If he does Volt Switch, I get a free sub up, and then I kind of just like hurt something really bad, except I Heat Ran. So I was like,
Hmm.
I'm just gonna stay Mega and then hope he switches out. But at the time you were also burned, so I was like, even if he is
Yeah.
physical, but you already revealed Volt Switch and Grass Knot by then, I think. So I was like, he's probably just special, and I found out later you were mixed, but it wouldn't have done anything to me anyway. So I was like,
Oh,
I guess
fun
this is
fact.
really
Grass not
what?
Grass not two, Grass not two hit KO'd the Great Tusk with no investment and Jolly Nature.
No investment in special defense.
No, I didn't invest in the special attack at all. I just calculated. I'm like, oh well, the Great Tusk is that heavy. I'm gonna assume that Grass not Okos, no, two hit KOs with no investment, negative investment actually, because I was Jolly max
Oh.
attack. I was that scared of Milotic.
I mean, Milotic was literally the only person that really did anything. I'm not gonna lie, and he was competitive. If he was Marvel skill, Milotic would have lived so much fucking
Yeah,
longer.
Milotic would have been like menacing. I'm like, wait, this is it's paralyzed, right? Oh shoot, I'm cooked. Then I see the earthquake. It does like, what? Did I even earthquake this thing? I think I
No, you
earthquaked you like
volt switched it. You volt switched it, and
I
it's
volt switched.
24%. So I was like, oh.
Yeah, I did 20.
I was like,
Yeah, I was
when I
wondering
saw
why.
that, when you were burned and your voltage is 24, I was like, oh, this fucking Zero War isn't doing shit to me. And then it came in, and I don't know why, because if I knew that that shit wasn't doing shit to me, I don't know why I thought you would save it. So I was like, I'm gonna U-turn because he's gonna switch out and save this thing. Because I saw heavy duty boots, but I was like, it really doesn't. After you clicked it, I was like, oh fuck, he stayed in. And I was like, I mean, kind of obviously, what the fuck does this thing do for him, really? I could have just clicked Moonblast and the game would have been
Yeah.
differently because I would have had Wims in, and then instead I had to switch something out, and then you got momentum, and it was kind of just
Played
like,
all, got last trick him over, and yeah.
yeah, I could
The
have,
toxic was kind of-
like, I really could have planned for Trick Room because I had Kaparaja that would have been like decent into most of your
He
teams.
saw should have gone crazy.
Kaparaja would have went insane, or Belly Bolt even. I could have brought over
Yeah, Belly
Typhlosion.
Bolt was like scary for me in prep. I was like, wait, if he brings Belly Bolt, what do I do? I have Earthquake on the Mammoth, but if I don't get it in time, I'm probably gonna get a massive Thunderbolt or Muddy Water, and this thing has Terra Flying. But
I would have
yeah, it was
brought. I
kind of
think if I did brought Belly Bolt, I would have brought Terra Poison because I was scared of Bulu a little bit. And also, like, I kind of like felt like you weren't gonna go Terra Psychic on Claydol. I mean, I saw it when we got in the fucking game because Terra preview was on. But like, I kind of like felt like it was either gonna be Terra. I thought it was gonna be Terra Dragon, to be honest. I don't know why I thought it was gonna be Terra Dragon. Oh, because first Salamence. Because I saw Salamence
yeah,
look decent into your team. Like one D dance did a lot, like Earthquake, assuming you weren't Air Balloon. Which
yeah.
is why I had Switcheroo. So I was like Air Balloon, Double Wing Beater on Bulu, Dragon Claw. Like it did a shit ton into your whole team. But also like you said, I knew Melmetal would Melmetal always ate one. I think even at like fucking +2 with 252, I think you lived. So I was like, and Ice
Yeah.
Punch would always kill me. So I was like, there's no point because I didn't want to run Yachi on him to be honest. Because there's all those fairy moves, there's dragon moves on
Mhm.
the other team. There's no real way that I can guarantee I'm going to be hit with an ice move and not a dragon move. So I was like, I think this mon is like, it's good but very situational. I mean, you have Feeny, Bulu, Cyglizar, Melmetal always eats one. Zero Aura is almost always faster, gets good damage off. Like, I don't know.
Mhm.
The only one on your team I wasn't worried about was Graplox. Because I didn't know what the
No,
fuck he
Graplock
does.
is absolute. I'm sorry to say this to anybody who's out there, but Graplock is dog water. It does not have any good moves whatsoever. Octolock is noob trap. Um, Technician is useless. It's literally.
Yeah, I was
I
like,
was
what?
thinking like, oh, I can bring Graplock as fighting type. Psych. No. After seeing the first week, I was looking at my team and I'm like, you know, I'm never really going to use these 2 months, so might as well get failings.
Yeah,
I may
Graplox
never
is
use it, but hey,
bad.
good impression.
I was also thinking before. I don't know if you can make a transaction before a match. I don't think you can. But
Yeah, like before match week, because it's the next week. Like that's why I did a week one, so that way I could have a phalanx the next week, so I could actually maybe use it. I mean, I'm never probably going to use it in reality,
I
but
kind of want an fucking Hisuian Quillfish over Persian. But
mm,
I really wanted to use Persian because like I like low key like Olo in Persian a little bit. Like I like his moveset that he was given. Switcheroo. I also needed. I felt like I needed Parting Shot a little bit, and I also always like. I don't know. I just like a mon that like can really like tank well and can do like good things. But like even with fur coat, it didn't tank
yeah.
Melmetal at all. Like it still
I mean,
took
like
way too
after the
much.
stuff chip and the burn damage,
It
double
fucking
iron bash always
sucks.
killed.
Like if
You
I
feel like
had defog instead of Tailwind right there, Tailwind
it
never
would.
helped me. It never helped me because you ran Trick Room, so defog was always better. And I don't know
You were faster than your whole team faster than mine.
everything. I know. I don't know why I didn't think Trick Room too. But I looked at this. I literally sped cracked every single one of your mons. I was like, well, I literally almost always move first into every single one of his mons. So I was like, I don't know how the fuck
Yeah.
he's gonna win this. Honestly, I didn't think you were gonna bring Claydol. I was more scared of Lipard than Claydol because of Unburden. I thought you were gonna bring like fucking Grassy Terrain, Grassy Seed or some shit and sweep me.
Wow. I mean, I didn't have Leopard this week. I don't think I had Leopard.
Oh, well, I got fucked by Docs then. I thought you had Lipard this whole time.
I'm looking
Um,
at my team. I had Bronzor.
that's who you have instead?
I had Bronzor and Phalanx instead of Leopard and
I'm
Growlithe.
tweaking. Bro, I must have did it. I must have. Because I literally fucking made the team for your team the moment that I realized you were my opponent. Like, when they said week 2 opponents out now, I searched for things up, I put it into the fucking thing, and I never checked it again. So that's probably why I fucked up. As I thought you still had Lipard. Because Lipard was literally the mon I was kind of worried about. Because it
I mean,
could outspeed my Typhlosion because I wasn't Scarf, and I
yeah.
really
But
didn't
you
want
were
Eruption.
Specs.
I was Specs, yeah.
Okay, I mean, yeah, I guess it makes sense because of
That's
my
why
Typhus.
I put mad fucking speed on Wims, which means that
Yeah.
she got outspeed by everything on the Trick Room, so I could kill
Yeah.
that thing. But if it was Terra
Yeah.
Poison, then it kind of fucked me, because if it's Terra Poison and it's max speed, it outspeeds everything on my team except for Persian, Wims, and Dugtrio and Wugtrio. If you're Poison, then Wims dies. I didn't bring Wugtrio, so it was really only up to fucking Persian. But like
Yeah.
I needed Persian for Melmetal, so I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do to this Light if it's unburdened. Even if it is unburdened, then outspeeds anything regardless. Even if I was Scarf, I think on Typhlosion. If you're max speed unburdened, then you outsped Scarf Typho. So Lipart was fucking scary for me, and you didn't even fucking have it. So
You'd be
that's
happy to know that you were worried for absolutely no reason because your Milotic would have walled by your Leopard regardless. If it was max defense, then Home Claw's boost wouldn't have done much of anything. And of course, Nasty Plot
but then
sets wouldn't have
again,
done much because Milotic's special wall.
I mean yeah, but I swear. Wait, hold on. I might be bugging out. Give me a second. Um, does this thing get what I think it gets? It does. It gets toxic, and it's Terra
Yeah, it gets tough.
Poison. And I mean, realistically, I mean, if it's unburdened, grassy seed, toxic, and then toxic home claws 2 moves, it's really all you need. And I mean, if I ran Marvel scale, it would have been great,
Mhm.
but I didn't.
Yeah, Marvel
So
would have basically screwed my whole team over.
I don't know why I didn't do that. Honestly, I could have screwed your whole fucking team over regardless, but I just played like a bot. Cause I booster energy tusk would have saved me from so many bad positions I was in, and it just really never did anything because I used it turn 1 and then insta had to switch out. Cause who did you lead?
I think I led Claydol, I
Oh yeah.
believe, if I'm not.
Oh, I saw that. I think did I set up rocks? I think I did. Yeah, I set up rocks because I saw that you would levitate. So I go,
No,
okay,
no, no,
well
no, you went for switching into Persian.
um yeah, because I thought you were going for a psychic move on my fighting type.
I mean,
Um,
if I was going to attack with Claydol, realistically, I would have done agility and a calm mind and then store power.
well, yeah, but Persian would have just been immune.
Exactly. That's why I didn't bring it.
Yeah, that was my thing. I was like, well, I don't think Claydol's that strong regardless. I don't think he's gonna do nothing if it does go for like
Yeah,
Earth
it's
Power or
weak.
something. So I was like, Persian's
How do you
always
know?
my switch in, and then Flame Orb. Just like fuck.
Yeah, I think when the moment you revealed Flame Orb, it kind of like you're like because the your thing and because my team well is kind of what's going to happen. He's going to bring certain sets. Maybe Sableye is going to have some crazy stuff, but like aside from that, like my team's going to be pretty basic. Like you had
Oh
the
yeah.
element of surprise if you're like crazy belly bow. There was Persian doing whatever, and the moment you revealed like Flame Orb, like the surprise was like gone, and at
Yeah,
that
I
point
know. I really didn't.
nothing was.
I really didn't fucking
Oh,
mean to reveal fucking Flame Orb. It really pissed me off. Um, what was I gonna say? Also, like when I was in against your Melmetal, when I finally got my fucking Persian against Melmetal, you already knew it was Flame Orb, but I literally
Yeah.
couldn't not click Switcheroo because you were under Trick Room. So if I didn't click Switcheroo and you just stayed in and double Iron Bashed, I lost. So I was like, I have to
Um,
click Switcheroo here, and then you just went Heat Ran and took that shit up. So I was like, okay, well,
I think that turn I was see I would think I was locked into Earthquake that turn. Yeah, I wasn't locked into Earthquake.
which one? The one with Melmetal versus Persian?
Yeah, I was yeah, you switched in Persian on my mail metal after I killed your Milotic, and it's a okay unless I die, and then you switch into I switch into Heatran to stop the Flame War from doing anything.
Oh my god, it's so fucking different if I have Marvel Scale, because that Earthquake wouldn't have fucking killed me and I click recover.
Yeah,
So
or
it
if
would
you
have been so
scalded like
different, man. If I got Scald Burn on that thing, you could have went to
yeah, mail metal
like,
was
no matter what
solid.
you went into, I don't think you would have got fucked. Because you went Sableye and I have to burn on that, that's huge for me. Heat Train gets Stew tapped. So,
Yeah,
honestly, Marvel Scale Milo probably won me the game if I actually went Marvel Scale. Because you wouldn't have been able to kill me with
yeah,
Earthquake. If I didn't get parried and got the recover off, I think I won.
yeah.
Even with that horrible fucking lead, I think I still would have won because Milo's that fucking broken. I found out week one how broken this Mon really is. I didn't know how
Like
broken this
yes,
Mon
you can.
was until I actually played with it. I was like, Jesus Christ, this Mon's absurd.
I think I
Like,
like my Melodic was like the first my first league where I used a similar team as I am now. I faced a Melodic in the quarterfinals, and it literally screwed my whole team over. Cause bro had a Moltres, and so you know Tabulu ain't gonna be doing much. Just auto switch to Moltres, and for you it would have been like I think auto switch probably to maybe I guess Typhlosion or Persian who would have walled me.
once I
And yeah,
I saw Choice Scarf too, because obviously you want to be my fucking Gardevoir, so I was like, I know this, he's Choice
yeah,
Scarf, so I was like, I'm just gonna go straight to Whimsicott. You can't click anything else, and then it did 70%. I was like, holy shit, that did too much. And then so Aura
yeah.
came in, and I clicked U-turn instead of Moonblast, and I don't know why. I literally, I felt like I did. Well, you weren't max speed zero, right? Because you were Trick Room, or were you still just max speed anyway?
I don't. I was not max speed zero
Okay.
or I believe I was. I'm looking at my team now. I'm 204 speed EVs Jolly Nature. So I mean it's mad ugly. I'm getting outspeed in Trick Room. Um yeah. Right. So this was right after Trick Room ended. We were Tailwind, so it didn't matter.
Yeah.
And you turned.
Yeah. I don't know because I was scared of Melmetal, but I really shouldn't have been because I could
She's
have just
Moonblast. You're going to die
Moonblast,
anyway.
and then even if you did go to Melmetal, I could have just U-turned the next turn. So
Yeah,
like
or
I
like
said, I made so many misplays this game. It's unbelievable. I don't know what I was doing. I just wasn't thinking straight because the lead. Okay, I said it in the game, and I don't know why, but I was 10 times more nervous for this battle than I was for the last one. Because the last one, I was so convinced I was going to lose already. I was just laid back 'cause I didn't really give a fuck. I was like, alright, why lose?
you can
It's
get
like
a full chance
0-1.
for
And then this game, I was like, okay, I actually have a chance of winning this one. I looked at the match, I was like, this shit isn't awful. Like, the last match I played, it was so bad for me. I spent so long trying to figure out any solution, and I just came down to Typhlosion. And then this game, I looked, I was like, all right, this game isn't bad. And then that made me more nervous because like if I lose this one and won the other one, that's gonna be awful for me. I was like, how would I come back from that if I lose this match after just winning an unwinnable matchup? And then I led Great Tusk, and when I realized, I was like, oh shit, three of my mons are status right now. One of them would benefit, but I forgot to run Marvel. I was like, I'm just doing everything wrong, and then I just started panic pressing buttons, and I fucked myself. And so like the final few bits when I started playing again, it didn't matter because I had two Pokemon left. So I was like, okay, whatever. And I got 4-0'd. And then I literally the final turns too. I was like, it doesn't matter what I click with Typhlosion here because he has an immunity to everything. I go, I can flamethrower right now,
something play
assuming
again.
that Clydon will come in. But I was like, I think that he's gonna think that I realize that and he's gonna go Heat Ran. So I'm going to Focus Blast. So I run Focus Blast. I was like, even if he does go Claydol, I'll still be able to kill him. I think. I'm like 90% sure. I'm Specs. So I was like,
Yeah,
as long as I hit, I'll kill him. And I missed two, so I still got -4. I would have at least got -3, but I missed
yeah,
twice. That's why I don't run Focus Blast.
yeah.
I
Focus
know.
Blast is like because it's a very annoying move because like some Pokemon would really love the move but don't get it, and the Pokemon that do with like a different move like Aura Spear would have been extremely better than the Focus Blast because it never misses, which is great because you get a special fighting move that doesn't miss instead of a basically a fighting move that will always miss every single time without fail
Always
because it's
fucking
just like
misses.
that bad
And really,
of a
that
move.
70% is so low. I don't understand what they're doing. And Typhlosion's new set is really not great because I don't get hidden power. Like he gets pup, like power up punch, but I'm never running physical Typhlosion, so it doesn't matter. I mean, like,
You
it
could have went
hasn't.
Fire Blast.
I could run Fire Blast, but like, or Flamethrower, but that's also scary. If I don't, I feel like I'm
If you
always gonna
miss,
run Eruption, but
yeah, Eruption's always gonna be there every single time.
like every time I bring him, I kind of feel obligated because because week one I said I'm gonna bring him every week, so I felt obligated to bring him this week. But I think honestly I was going to regardless. I should, in hindsight, obviously there's a bunch of fucking hindsight. I should have brought Marvel Skill Milo, but I also probably should have brought Belly Boat as my Terra. I don't, because it's
If you
Terra
weren't gonna,
Poison would have been fine. Volt Switch,
like,
because
if you,
your only ground type was probably was Kintera into a non-ground type. So I don't know why
yeah,
it didn't go and just click free volt switches.
yeah, like Old Switch was I don't remember which mon you think on your team got it because I think at least one mon on your team had the move. Let me think. I'm looking at the matchup. I completely abandoned this. Yeah, I think you had Vultures on Belly Bolt, which would have done crazy because you were
Besides Zero Aura.
Terra. Oh, Zeraora?
Yeah, volt switch, volt absorb.
Oh yeah, Vultures for Zeraora. But that wouldn't really have mattered because Zeraora can't really do much to the Belly Bolt in general. Like, if you were running a set, you probably want like Muddy Water Recover, and like Volt Switch and some other
I
moves
would
like
have run
Toxic.
Terra Blast. I think I would have run. I think honestly, if I'm looking at your team now, what I think I would have done because I made the shit fast as fuck. Hold on, let me search up Belly Bolt real quick, and let me see. Let me just look at his fucking set, and I'll let you know. Nat Dix draft. I would have 100% run Volt Switch, and then Terra Blast because that would be Terra Poison for your Bulu.
Mm-hmm.
Recover.
Mm-hmm.
Recover's illegal. You can't run Recover.
Recover's not illegal.
No, I just found this
Slack
out
off,
today.
slack off, slack off, slack off, slack off.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yep. It's the same fucking thing though. I don't understand that. And then maybe I guess I probably would run Toxic to be real.
Yeah,
Or Thunder Wave, but I don't think I'll run
yeah.
Thunder Wave ever because it's
Yeah,
too much.
Thunder's kind of useless in this team on some because if I brought Cyclozar, then like maybe it would have worked, but I'm not going to be Cyclozar versus a Guard of War,
Yeah,
so
then
you
we're
can't
getting
really.
lefties. I would run Black Sludge or something because I would be Terra Poison. I would insta Terra Poison, I think. I don't know. No, I'd run lefty, so it doesn't matter. A Belly Bolt should have came. If I ran if I ran Belly Bolt and Marvel Scale and didn't lead off with my booster mon, that fight,
It would
I
have
would
been.
not have
I
got
would,
4-0'd. I would not have got 4-0'd.
like, if I won, I think it would have been come down to if I could somehow kill the Belly Bolt and Milotic in Trick Room, and then sub Trick Room again to kill the rest of your mons. And that's the only way I could have 4 0 against Marvel Scale Milotic, which I parried, so that's already bad. And then Belly Bolt, which, well, is Belly Bolt. It speaks for itself.
I went into it too because I said I was like, even if he does, because I kind of felt like another one was coming, another Willow anyway. I didn't think it was gonna be T Wave, but T Wave is low-key better for me if I was Marvel Scale. I said even if I go Willow here and he attacks, he's not doing shit to me, and if he does, then I'll get Marvel Scale. And then if he did it, I was like, okay, that's nice, and I was like, oh shit, I'm competitive. I was like, fuck. I just didn't look at my team at all really when we started playing because I got home and I did a bunch of shit and then I texted you and you're like, all right, yeah, let's do it. I was like, all right, and I loaded up because I knew I made the draft already, so I knew I had these mons for a specific purpose. Like I knew Persian was from Melmetal and shit like that, but then I was just like, I didn't really. I didn't look at it and was like, okay, this is what I need to do with every single mon. I just looked at it, I was like, okay, Melmetal, Zero Aura, just shit like that. And I just laid Great Tusk because I wasn't thinking. I just went in way too confident, way too cocky. Because the last one I won, like I was, when I looked at it, you don't understand how bad the matchup looked to me. Like I looked at this shit, I was like, I'm getting 6-0'd, and then I won. So I got confident. I made a quick little team. Definitely should have went over again because if I actually took my time instead of fucking rushing it because I didn't need to rush it. I had so much time. I would have put fucking Marvel Scale on Milo and put Belly Bolt over Typhlo once I just looked at it enough and not switched in Tom to get Flame Orbed. But that's what pisses me. That's what pisses me off the most. Because I know for a damn fact if I didn't reveal that, I would have Flame Orbed that goddamn Melmetal and it would have killed my Milo that one turn. Even without Marvel Scale, if I Flame Orbed it, it wouldn't have killed my Milo. And I would have been fine. And the match would have played out so much differently. Oh, it pissed me off. Well, I still think the parting shot shit would have happened though. That would have fucked me. Because I still wouldn't have known about that. It would have been so bad.
Like I think the like if I was like if you had brought like everything or like even with your team, I think like I thought your Whimsicott would be like Sunny Day, so I thought you'd lead
Yeah, it
like
would.
Whimsicott, and then you'd go like Sunny Days, then I would go Trick Room, and then like you would try an Encore, and I would have Mental Herb proc, so then I could switch it out into Melmetal and then do some stuff.
Oh
But
yeah,
no, I
that's
see
right.
Great see him. I see Great coming first turn, and I'm like, well, I think as soon as comes to Pro Emphasis attack as Ice Spinner me. No, then I see it go for or like knock off whatever, and then I see it go for Pro Emphasis defense, and I'm like, well, this is okay then. Why not? Let's do this. And I think like because your team, I was like, well, I'm probably gonna like if I win like 2-0, 1-0, maybe 3-0. But then I see Great Tusk. I thought you're going to either go AV or Photosynthesis attack,
Mhm.
or like better yet, heavy duty boots, because then you could mix that with Heat Rock Whimsicott, and then which would also go well with the Typhlosion, which would be choice specs in my on my team, and maybe Tailwind on Whimsicott. Like Whimsicott would go like Tailwind, Encore, Sunny Day, and then some other move, and my team would be like please live. I would basically screaming please live every single turn, because then you're it's could have been like rapid spin, bulk up, ice spinner, and like
Yeah.
kill him or something like that. And I'd be screaming, "Please live this attack, or please miss every single turn," which is why I brought Octozuka because I was looking.
Octozuka is crazy.
I'm like Sableye, please tell me you have some crappy move that can somehow change this game so that I have somewhat of a chance at winning. And I'm looking through his moveset. I'm like, I think it's Octozuka. Well, bad, bro. This is like I don't care. Let's do it. Let's go, bro. Octozuka. It's lowest accuracy, which is my it's a 50% chance to lower accuracy, which I'm kind of sad I didn't do it against Milotic after like freaking four
Yeah.
times. And then I got it under
Oh, oh,
Persian.
oh, oh, because I'm Covert Cloak.
Yeah, Covert Cloak. I'm like,
Yeah,
wait,
I
why is it
never
in the
got it.
cracking? It should be cracking. So I didn't suspect Covert Cloak even once. I'm like, this thing must be like I thought it was like I don't even know what item I didn't even consider it had an item at all. I didn't even consider the item it had. So I just kept clicking Octozuka thinking it was gonna work. I mean, in the end, I got like what eight
Wait. Oh,
percent
oh, that's why I didn't. I just remembered. I was like, why didn't I click Toxic Magic Bounce? All right. See, like that's all. I
magic.
don't fucking think. I don't think it through before I just click my moves.
But wouldn't that matter because you're paired anyway? So it would have just been
Oh,
like
oops.
Scowl.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Toxic would have been like a misplay for you.
I think it's
The
triple
repeat
actual.
the repeat Scowl's
Oh,
crazy
oh.
though. The Scouts was really annoying that turn because I'm like, okay then, he's parried. I haven't been burned once. There is no way that if I switch out, he not only breaks through the para, but then goes for Scout and then gets the burn. Which
Yeah, that was so weird.
I'm not a math person, but like I think what paralysis is a 50% chance for you to like not move, maybe like
Yeah.
yeah, that's like
Default's 30% chance.
that's like a I'm saying that's a maximum like 20% chance for you to burn me, which isn't that much in Pokemon terms. Because if I'm being realistic, if it's like 80%, it's either always hitting or always missing.
Yeah.
Pokemon. Stunge, I'm looking at you.
Oh my God.
That's obvious.
Like looking at the teams back now, like looking at my teams back now, I know like I should have won. Like I just
Yeah,
played horrible. Like looking at this, I know I should have won, and it's really pissing me off because I'm switching back and forth, and I keep clicking on Persian and just getting so angry, and then my Flame Orb procs. I think it's a totally different game if you don't know I have Flame Orb. I think it's so
Yeah,
fucking different if I get him in on like a sack switch in or some shit. Like, because Whimsicott was
'cause-
one tap. I could have switched in
yeah,
Whimsicott, sacked, switched in Tom. You wouldn't know I have Flame Orb. That's a completely different game. You could probably just think,
yeah,
oh, he's a fur coat wall. Like,
yeah.
it was so different, but instead I went Persian on Cleatol. I don't understand myself. Like, I
Like
really
I think
don't.
Claydol, I would have split. I suspected Milotic was coming out, so
Never
I
should
was
have
going
always
to
came
Terra
out.
Electric early. But for some reason, I thought, oh wait, I'm Claydol. I'm really, really bulky. There's no way I died to two scouts, right? I mean, obviously, that's dumb person thinking. So I ended up tearing way too late in the game, which I mean, I guess it wouldn't have mattered either way because I had no weaknesses and I wasn't using my resistances at all. Like at all. You didn't use a single fighting move. You didn't use a single what type
I
of thing
didn't.
was this? You used a single rock type move.
I didn't have
Like
one.
I wasn't getting what?
I
You
don't
got
have.
Victor?
No, I don't have a single rock type move. I have headlong, close combat, stealth rock. I said stealth rock. I mean, I did technically use a rock
But
type
you
move.
got to stuff like off. Yeah, that was the thing I did. That was the only thing that like Claydol was really good at, which was resisting stealth rock. But I'm like, well, the thing's only coming in like a maximum of 3 times. Because if after 3 times, if I get it a fourth time, then either it's already game over or like I'm losing. Basically, the only time I get like
Yeah.
4 trick rooms off.
I think if I like actually looked at my team a little bit longer and I just didn't put Typhlosion on my team or put Marble Scale on, it's so the game is
Like I
so
said,
much harder for you. And I feel like the team I brought and the lead I everything that I did between the first 3 turns of the game made the game so much easier for you, and it made this almost impossible for me to win. Procking Flame Orb, giving you Scout, popping my booster energy early, and then getting Thunder Waved on my non-Marvel Scale Milotic completely fucked me. Because, like, I don't think I got parried that much, to be honest. I don't think I got parried, like, once. Did I?
like you got parried by the you got Milotic was the only one that got parried,
Yeah, no, I
and then you
meant,
got burned.
did I actually get, like, full parried? Like, did I not
Oh,
get removed
no, you
once?
got. Oh, yeah, you got full parried a couple times. When I
Oh.
was spamming Octazuka, you
Oh,
got
yeah.
parried 2 times in a row. Um, and then I quit, and then you burned by Zara.
I quit. I'm good. You're doing 6% for
Like, what
Onizuka.
happened was like you first got parried twice in a row, so I'm like, bet, bro, no proc on Octazuka. Oh, wow, my luck's crappy, I guess. So then you get 2 scouts off, so I recover. Then you get fully parried, and I'm like, oh well, Zero War time, I guess. Trick room's over, might as well. And yeah, Puss No Boots was not happy about that. I mean,
Like I did
I
bring,
kind of
I think all my sets I brought were good, besides the abilities. I just didn't use them right. Typhlosion was awful into this game. Like he wasn't awful, but since I lost my Stealth Rocker, like remover so fast, he was so bad.
if you were
Um,
spending like Heatran Tapu Fini, you would need both dead for Typhlosion to do something.
yeah, that's what I was scared of. Like I was scared of Tapu Fini, and then honestly, like I feel like your Heat Rim also eats me good because if I'm Specs and I lock myself into Eruption, then it
And like,
gets sub
it's
up,
gonna
and
sub
then
it, it's
it's
chill
over.
there.
Yeah, because your Flash Fire, and then it's whatever. Gyarados, I don't think Gyarados eats too, unless you're AV.
Just like will probably like eat one, go for Dragon Dance, and then probably sweep. I mean, because I would have ran like I think.
No, because I was Tailwind. So
Oh
if you did
no,
bring
you were
it,
Tailwind. So it
yeah,
wouldn't matter. You would have doubled and I'd do dead.
yeah, I would have Tailwinded it into probably like fucking I don't know Persian and killed you with Foul
Yeah,
Play
like
if I
yeah,
wasn't dead.
Persian was like the main reason I didn't bring any of my like physical sweeping Pokemon, which is basically just Gyarados. Because like Gyarados, I'm like, oh my goodness, Gyarados cooks here. Wait, is that a Persian? Never mind. I forget I ever said that. Because like your 2 defensive walls, one's full defense and one's like mixed defense. I didn't even know like if that's a term in Pokemon. But like Milotic's a very good mixed defense
Yeah,
Pokemon. Like
79
in
defense, 125, and 95 HP. Mon's just overall insane. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
and plus, don't forget Marvel skill if you brought it.
If I fucking brought
Yeah,
it.
Marvel skill would have done some serious work on my team. You would have been eating every single one of my moves because I had one special attacker, one actual special attacker, and he didn't even hit you for anything at all.
Okay, I'm so angry at myself because this could have been the easiest fucking 2-0 lead of my life. So I have to make sure I win my next
Yeah,
week. And I'm so mad about it. I really got to make sure I win my next week. God, I hate every time I looked at it. Before we actually fought, I looked back at your team. I looked at mine. I was like, oh yeah, this should be light. Like I looked at it. I was like, I clearly have the advantage here. This matchup is in my favor. And then I just
yeah,
led the first 4 turns completely destroyed my self-esteem, and I just started clicking buttons, and I fucked up. And I parting shotted into a magic bounce mon. I um I did a lot of
like
bad.
I
I scorching sanded into a levitate mon. That also could have been different. Like if I
like
didn't
if
forget to
you
levitate and I
fire
went
move, I think there.
yeah. Well no, I was
But if
I
you
was
swapped out,
specs. I was specs. So
you
if
swapped
I
out. You have to
yeah
swap
if I
out.
swapped
You
into
would have done.
Persian, then I would have been fine because I don't think you could have killed me with Persian. I was burned, so knockoff wouldn't have done shit, but it would have done
Yeah,
enough. Also, or if I could have just went what's it called? If I went Wims, sacked them back into Typho, and then hit
yeah.
flamethrower
Like
or
I
some
think
shit, that would have been fine.
the moment you went wrong, like the because like the you could have taken back the advantage. I'm looking for the turn. It was the Whimsicott. I'm scrolling. Goddamn. The Whimsicott turn. Right before you switched it up and it took the final 5% damage. When you went for the U-turn on Zero Aura, alternatively you could have gone for Moonblast, and I would have probably like brought in Claydar Metal, which you could have then like U-turned into something else, maybe
Oh,
Milotic,
what
or if I
turn was
brought in
it?
Metal. Um, the turn where like I was Zero Aura, you were Whimsicott. It's like that was like your best chance to take back the advantage
Oh, when I
because I was
U-turned.
yeah, you should
Yeah.
have like Moonblasts, and then I would have probably either brought in like Metal, but most likely Claydol, or alternatively Sableye, Uno Reverse, and then you could have brought in, if I didn't bring in Claydol, obviously, because I'm going for Trick Room, you could brought in Typhlosion, who would have then been spamming Eruption, or rather forced me to predict going into Heatran, and then you could have Scorching Sanded, and then the game would have gone in your favor.
Yeah.
Or it doesn't tell you if it's like Focus Blast.
I think also I kind of did fuck up as well a little bit because originally I didn't have him like Whimsicott max special attack. Like he's max special attack now, but I think I had 8 into attack, and I think that 8 actually would have changed the game because I U-turned and you were left on 4%. So if I had 8, I think you would have died,
Mm-hmm.
and I would have got a free switching into something. Because by that turn too, like I was even after just to show how fucking good my team is. I was playing like shit, and the first 3 teams are so bad, and I was
Mm-hmm.
still in the lead at that
Yeah.
Whimsicott turn because your Sarah was at 4%. Or actually, it would have been dead.
Mm-hmm.
Your fucking Claydol's at 59, and your Heatran and Melmetal are still healthy, but Typhlosion literally always kills Melmetal, like with
Yeah.
a eruption. If you weren't AV, which you weren't your choice band, so I'd always kill it. So that was never a problem for me. I could have went
Yeah.
that into Milo or some shit, and then I had Whimsicott as a free stack later. I literally won if I had 8 attack IVs, I think.
I'm checking. I'm gonna actually calc that because
If I have 8 IVs, you were you were at let me see.
Zero did have like I think like 52
U-turn, you are
IVs.
at 18%, and I brought you down to 4. So count that
Yeah,
shit.
so Whimsicott, I'm bringing it up. Like what nature were you?
I was naive, so up in speed and low in special defense
Okay then, so a U-turn, um,
with
eight
plus.
percent would have been 14%
Even with
minimum.
the 8? Oh,
Um,
minimum
if
14. All right. Did it?
you
Cause
would have killed,
I would have killed.
yeah, you would have killed.
That's tough. Really tough. I put the extra 24% on just for damage, which realistically it didn't matter. I think it was for Claydol because the mon I was scared of, Lipard, if you teared poison, max special attack wasn't doing anything for me anyway. Sableye died regardless. It's 4 times weak. So I didn't need all that special attack. Um, so I guess that could have been a little better on my prep, but realistically, it's just like it's 8 IVs, which I mean, like when you're prepping, like it doesn't seem like it's gonna do that much for you until like that happens. Which I shouldn't have been. I shouldn't even have been in that position in the first place. I should have been in a way better position because of my entire team. But I just really fucked up. The first 3 turns might be the worst 3 turns I've ever seen in any Pokemon game. Period. I don't think I could have done. I don't think I could have led worse. Switched into a worse Mon on turn 3, and I don't think I could have had a worse Milotic set. Nobody should run competitive on this thing ever. Why would it?
Milotic was kind of funny because um because Milotic competitive yeah I'm muting my family running around the place.
Oh, I did
Um
the same thing.
yeah, so Milotic competitive is kind of funny because like it's kind of thing where like competitive mods you kind of wonder whether you should like either go that or do defensive. But like I'm using Impulse as an example, or but yeah, King Gambit is a funny one
I have a
because if
Cyan
you
or
can
yeah.
get into like a sticky web team or like Milotic sticky web team, competitive is very good in those because then you can get like extra damage off and surprise them with the competitive instead of like the other ability like Supreme Overlord or like for your in your case would have been I
Garrett.
forget.
Intimidate on Garrett.
I can't. Oh my goodness! Why is it? What scale thing? Whatever. Rainbow
Scale
scale.
shot?
I don't care.
What are we talking about? Marble scale?
Marvel scale. Marvel scale. Marvel
Okay,
scale. Yes.
I was wondering scaly thing. I was like, what are you talking
You
about?
would. Yes, you would surprise them with the competitive instead, and they'd be like, "Oh shoot! Well, that's kind of bad for me." And then you get the extra damage off and it force them out, or like alternatively make them think differently about your team, only to find that your team is actually the way they thought it was, and then you win. I'm also the set wow, I thought you would bring I think the way you would have won would have been like Whimsicott, Sunny Day, Tailwind, and then like
Or
Greytusk
just
being
Marble
like
Scott, Milotic. Marble scale, Milotic.
yeah. Marvel with
I
no
think
liquid is cute.
I literally went competitive too. I remember the reason why I went competitive. It was for Gera, but it was because of you. Because the first thing you said to me when you added me in the Discord when I found out that you were my opponent was, "What's up, my
Yeah.
eruption spamming brother?" So I knew that you watched it. So I knew that you knew Typhlosion was coming. So I thought you were gonna bring Gyarados off of that. That's the only reason why I brought competitive Milo. Literally the only reason why, because what you said made me knew that you knew what happened game 1, so you knew I was bringing it again. So I was like, he has to bring Gyarados. I was like,
You
it's
know, I
only.
was actually considering bringing Scarf Eruption type Heatran, but I saw the Milotic because I was going through your team and be like, yeah, I can two shot that, I can two shot that.
You
If it
know
doesn't
what?
bring this ability, two shot that. Oh, that's Milotic. Okay, never mind. Forget this. Oh,
I really wish the game ended with Specs Typhlosion versus Scarf Heatran, and we're both just clicking Eruption into a Flash Fireball. That's what I wish happened. That's what
really
wish
trying
happened.
to see
Until
who
we
can go
struggled.
first.
Yes. I wish that happened. That'd be the greatest way to end a game. Oh my god.
Exactly.
Was I Flash Fire? Yeah, I was. Thank God I was in Blaze. That would
We'll
have been.
first fire.
Oh my god.
Actually, crazy.
Like Trace was so good for me into this game too. That's why I don't. I wish I didn't fucking Terra because I got
I
Flash
think
Fire for
that
your Heatran,
Trace.
Volt
Hey,
Absorb for your
Gardevoir,
Zeraora.
especially Gardevoir, if it traced my Heatran, I would have been cooked because I can't hit that thing at all. Like Magistorm gets it in damage now, and Earth Power may have been like I'm thinking like maybe 30% at best. If you're any like you probably had to focus,
Oh
but
yeah,
that's what I thought.
I
Or like kind of
cannot.
crazy.
I cannot hit you at all. That's why it was kind of bad.
Either way, it would have been good. If you got subs, if you got free sub, basically.
Yeah. Also, it gave me because I thought Garrett was coming, so I was like, just in case my Milotic doesn't get to switch in on Gera, I have Trace Intimidate, which hurts you way more than hurts me. So, well, I
Mm,
thought because if you brought Cyclozar, you got Regenerate. Gyarados, I got Intimidate for your own Gyarados. I got Immunity to your Zeraora, Immunity to your Heatran. I was like, Trace is great here. And
yeah,
then I realized that I was like, oh well. When I switched in and got your Volt Absorb, I was like, Flash Fire's not gonna do much to me because I assumed you had Flash Cannon. So I was like, he's just gonna be able to kill me regardless. So I was like, I'm just gonna Terra or Mega
yeah.
because I'm in such a prime spot. He has to manually switch out right now, so I just get to go for sub and then Terra, and then I'll see what I can do from there. And then it just didn't end up well. If I brought a Calm Mind instead, which I almost brought instead of Mystical Fire, I think it would have been. Okay,
Yeah,
or
I
not
think
psychic.
Mystical Fire kind of confused me because like you're not gonna kill the Memory of that. Abu's probably gonna eat that. At best, you're going to like ruin my Abu Fini because Claydol ain't attacking, and
Yeah.
obviously Heatran is immune to that. So I have to bring like Focus Blast or like because when I saw the Heatran, I'm like, well, I'm gonna Magma Storm and then like maybe he Focus Blasts or maybe he Moon Blasts, but he didn't. But then Hyper Voices, and then I pop my Citrus Berry. But then I say at you instead you go for Moon Blast, which is the same thing you did last week. While I was watching your match, and I'm like, why didn't you bring Hyper Voice?
That time I literally
Because
just forgot. This time it was on purpose because, like I said, the Terra I wasn't meant to Mega, so I didn't want to have just a normal Hyper Voice instead of Moonblast. But then you didn't end up bringing it. That's like the only
hmm,
reason why. The first week I just genuinely forgot though. But I'm not gonna lie, it's because at the first week I didn't have Gardevoir on my team. I forgot who I had over him. I had somebody, and then I was prepping with Ginger, and then he was like, "Oh, just bring Gardevoir." And like the day before the match, so I woke up. I was like, "All right, let me just put a quick fucking Gardevoir set in." Forgot about Pixelate, so just put Moonblast because I don't use Megas, so I completely forgot about Pixelate. And then this week when I watched it back and realized it too, I was like, "Oh shit, I can do Hyper Voice." But then I was like,
yeah,
well, Trace is really good here, so I don't even know if I'm gonna end up megaing. And then it was just bad all around.
yeah,
Like I said, even though the prep was like it was like good, but it wasn't. The match was still so in my favor if I just played better, and it's really
yeah.
ticking me off. It's really ticking me off. I know I could have won this and I didn't. Oh
I think like
God.
I had a whole bunch of specifics that I calced for. Like I think I calced the Heatran to live like a headlong rush, which is basically just close combat on terrain, and then like right before the battle, I'm like, you know what? Why don't I just like min max? So what I did was I made max HP, max special attack, Heatran. Zeraora kept its EVs, went into attack with Jolly Nature. I had max special defense, max HP Sableye, max attack, max HP Melmetal, max HP, max special defense, Claydol, and obviously max speed, max attack, Tabulu. Because I thought like, well, if he's going to be doing all this kind of stuff, I'm probably going to get chipped somewhere in there, or Gastorian's probably going to do something. So my Cactus going to be all off. So why not just like trick room and hope to win? That was my strategy. And that's how Flame Orb, and I'm
Um,
like, well,
I don't know if
yeah,
it was a roll or not, but when your Bulu came in on my
yeah,
sub, Mystical Fire
yeah.
brought you down to like what, 4% or something?
I
What is it?
think if the sub had
No,
I
okay, so you
think
were at 84 and I brought you down to or you were at 94 and I brought you down to 11. I don't know if that was a
yeah
roll or not. I did 81%. I don't know if I did more or not. But if I did
um
OKO you from
yeah
94, then that game would have been
mhm.
different because Whimsor would still be at 100% instead of 34. And then it wouldn't even have
Yeah.
mattered if I U-turned or not because I wouldn't have died.
You had 81% damage with the mystical fire. Wait, how many spells? Well, how what's your special attack like? Max special attack on Gardevoir?
Yeah, I'm max modest. Or no, I'm not. Oh no, no,
Max
I'm max
modest? Oh,
timid. I'm max
dang.
timid. I'm max timid. I'm max timid. I'm a liar.
Okay, max damage. Because I'm like wondering, like, max modest would have definitely killed me. So I was wondering why I did 81%. I'm like, wait, he's timid? Dang, I thought it was gonna be modest.
Why was I timid?
Because
I think I was trying out to be Mirko or some shit. I don't know, but it wouldn't have mattered
no,
because he's Prankster.
Mercury
Yeah.
wouldn't have cared.
Why was I
Just like
timid? I don't think I mean, maybe for Feeny? I couldn't have been that scared for fucking Feeny.
yeah, he would have never outsped you.
Well, if he was max speed timid and I was max speed modest, I think he outsped me. Cause
I
you're,
mean, like,
oh no, you're 85. Maybe I don't know.
yeah, you always outsped.
Wait, hold on. Fuck, I sold.
I would have
Maybe
never ran
I'm
like
dead.
max speed a scarf like Tefini. Like I'm not into that. Like I'm gonna go scarf on everything kind of thing.
Oh yeah, no, you literally never outsped. I don't think. Hold on, cause Feeny's
Like Murkrow
295
would
at
have
max speed,
just T waves and been
and
done with it.
then yeah, I should have all. I was 299 modest, and Feeny was 295. So yeah, I just sold straight up. Because if I was modest, I would have killed Bulu, and the game would have been different. So I guess I
Yeah.
should have just took more time calcing. I just did it fast and didn't look at it again until we fought. Really, I kind
So
of just
like the
I
the
just sold
reason
Murkrow.
think like the three main reasons why I won was like one. I think the first three turns was really big because I saw the flame orb. I'm like, oh well, he's definitely like why flame orb. And then like turn two, I'm like, oh, he switched Aru. So I gotta be careful around that. And then like second reason, you didn't bring Marvel Scale Milotic, that would have been big, and you didn't bring Valuable instead of Typhlosion.
Yeah,
And
I
the
just think I
third
needed a
reason,
prep better.
was that I think the Trick Room was the I think the main surprise I had because I'm like, he never sees this coming.
I never
I've
saw Trick
never
Room.
like no one ever sees Trick Room coming unless like it's freaking Stack Attacker and Slowking on the same team. Seen this happen like many times, and I've faced Trick Room unbelievable amount of times draft, and you never see it coming
I probably should have
unless
expected it when I saw your team was full of Mons, 77
yeah
speed and lower besides Zero Aura. You had
20 speed
Heatran,
table.
Bulu, Claydol, Melmetal, and Sableye, and then Zero Aura. You brought none of your fast Mons except for him. So I probably should have saw when
Yeah,
you led with him that you were going for Trick Room. But like I said, I just literally was not thinking. I was clicking buttons of battle. Like, I was just
I
fully
mean,
shot.
I
Not
can't
even
be
joking.
talking myself because I was like I did not do any. I don't think I did as like really dumb plays, but the one thing I did was getting way too scared of your biologic and swapping out the metal turn. I think it was what three because I mean I guess that would have been made sense because they didn't say I would have walled you, but I'm gonna could have like three hit KO'd and then I would have pressured you into doing something else. But I think in the end, I was just thinking, okay, so he's gonna do this, so I do this, but then he's gonna see that coming, so I do this.
Yeah.
In the end, I was basically trying to stop my team from getting eruption destroyed, which is why I was trying to keep Heat Trainer safe the entire time.
6-0 eruption went crazy last week. I swear.
Yeah, i I'm seeing that thing tentacle get one shot, and I'm like, no, thank you. I don't want that happening to my team. I have no
Typhlosion is fake,
viruses
bro. I'm
aside
sorry.
from like
Speed.
one
That's what I was
eruption
scared of.
from like even like because I can't kill with Zero Aura. So like one eruption and I'm cooked. Like you get Tailwind off or like your choice scarf and it's over for me. Terrifying eruption cooked my team. Pun intended. It literally cooked my team.
Yeah. Zero Aura just died. Melmetal just died. Because you weren't Scarf on Zero, right? No, you weren't. What
No,
were you on
no
Zero?
one's scarfing Zero Aura. No one's that desperate.
What were you on Zero Aura?
I was like meant to outspeed your
No, like
I
item.
think item I was heavy duty boots.
Oh, yeah. What the fuck? I knew that. Okay, never mind. I'm fucking. Melmetal died. Sableye.
Yeah.
Sableye died, but he got a Thunder Wave off, which is really fucking huge if I was Scarf. You
Like
know?
I think that was my plan. I thought you were gonna switch in like maybe Typhlosion. I have no idea why. So I went for a Thunder Wave, and it turns out to be Milotic, because I'm like, oh, I just basically T Wave to slow mine, so as mine can be slower than me and trigger. So yay, yes, that's
Oh yeah, that
kind of
was really
cool.
good for me too. When I saw Milo into your Trick Room team, I was like, this is slow enough. And then like
Then it was slow.
yeah, cause when you minus speed on everything.
No, I would think the only mon I went minus speed on was. Oh, actually, it was what I'm talking about. I had zero speed, brave, Melmetal, had I think I had sassy Sableye no speed. I was thinking of going Gyro Ball, but I'm like, well, Melmetal or Heatran's gonna kill you, then Fire Punch, stuff like that. So I was thinking of running a full Dragoon team, but I thought that was too obvious, and you would just like be like, well, I'm gonna use Belly Bowl, or like I'm gonna bring Milotic. Obviously, Belly Bowl didn't come, which is what I was scared of the most by far, because the only thing I had that could kill the Belly Bowl reliably every time was Widow. And if you had a Muddy Water right before that, or you brought in like freaking Energy Slash, not Slash, Solomon's, I would have been cooked. Because then you could have like Dragon Dance and then had to switch out into probably Sableye, who would have forced either Will Wisp or Thunder Wave, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway because I was Megad, and you put me up for like outrage, and then I have to bring in the Melmetal again. You would have then had to ice punch, and by then you'd probably have done something of some type to be able to then destroy me for eruption.
Yeah, I don't know. I think like every time, every way I look at this, like I just see like I really just should have won.
You
Like
should have
going into
won.
this, I was so confident that I was gonna win, and then it was just it was really the first three plays of the game that fucked me because I need a booster for like certain one of your mons. Flame Ward proc was fucking
Yeah.
massive into you because you like you knew. So like when I was against Melmetal, like it was it was obvious I was going for it because I couldn't not go for it. You were too fucking strong for
Yeah.
me not to go for switcheroo. It was just Mem Heatran was free. I mean, it would have been great if you were actually air balloon and coming in scorching, but you weren't regardless. You were
Yeah.
citrus. So what was citrus for,
Yeah.
by the way? If you don't mind me asking.
Okay, so basically what Citrus was for was that I knew you'd bring like some sort to try and counter Heatran, and I knew you'd maybe try to chip it down. So if I brought it on rocks and it was accidentally at around 70 or like maybe 65%, I could then get a Citrus boost and then substitute, and then you'd bring in your check and then I could get Magma Storm off. Or maybe Earth Power, depending on what check it was.
Yeah, I have to. I'm actually gonna next time for next. I want to fucking start playing with that shit. Honestly, now the moment the cameras are off, because I need to make sure I don't do no stupid shit like that. Because the first week I really did prep hard because I realized I was in a disadvantage, and then I saw I was in the advantage for this one. I just let my guard down completely because I was just like,
Yeah.
oh well, I won the first one. I'm just gonna win it all, and I didn't win it all because I led Booster Energy Tusk. It's great. Which wouldn't have been bad if I was attack, but I was not attack or ice
I
spinner.
thought
So
first you brought Booster like at all because for like the first week you brought like Sunny Day on the Whimsicott I heard like you like Whimsicott Sunny Day and I'm like well I gotta prep for this thing. I was considering bringing Mirko just to bring the rain dance,
I did in
but
fact bring
obviously
a. I did bring Sunny Day on him, but I never ended up clicking it because, like I said, in a lot of the things, a lot of the times that I actually had her out or Whimsicott out to do something,
yeah
I knew that what's it called? Fucking Trick Room could come, so I set
yeah
up Tailwind, hoping that Whimsicott
mm,
would die because I have negative special defense, and no defense, well 76, but not really a lot, and she has shit 60 HP, like not great. Hoping she could die, so then I could thunder them on that Claydol couldn't come in on, and then I just have the speed
mm.
advantage finally on all you like without being fucking reversed, and then I could try to come back from there. But with a
This is kind of
Typhlosion.
funny because I actually considered the fact that you could see Trick Room coming and then bring Trick Room on your Whimsicott so that when Trick Room was up you could then remove it with like some kind of focus as Whimsicott
That would
kind of
have
thing.
been fucking absurd. If I brought
That would have
if
been a
I brought
crazy
Trick
raid
Room
though.
Tinkerbell, that would be absurd.
That would
Whimsicott,
have
I
been
should.
crazy.
If I would have been impressed with myself if I did that. I never thought of Trick Room though. I don't want to say it, but I'm going to anyway because this is fucking hours. So I'm hoping that if anyone's watching, they hadn't watched this long in. I never think of Trick Room. Like even after this battle, I'm never gonna think of Trick Room. So they could always bring that shit on me, and I won't know nothing about it.
I
It's
mean,
been
like,
it's been an hour and a six, and the
yeah,
battle and the other prep before it will be like an hour and 30. So I'm hoping that the people that watch it don't watch this deep in because that would be bad for me and
yeah,
everything I stand for. Because I just go straight for speed. So if they run Trick Room, you will outspeed all of my mons, except for maybe my Milotic, because I always run negative speed on her for slow flip turn. But that's it. That's the only thing I really do. Oh my
oh yeah,
god.
it's been fun, man. We should look in the next season, next week. I'm talking about season. We should look in
My
the next
season's
week.
already over. I'm that trash. No. Oh my goodness. Uh, yeah. Good luck on the next
Maybe we
week. I
can,
have
like,
a plan.
I'm probably gonna link like your video that you make on this if you
Yeah,
do like
I'm gonna
put
add
this
you to the
audio in
channel.
my video because
Yeah.
I'm too lazy to be like trying to find my Discord calls and somehow finding the audio for this. So I think there's a way you can do that. So I'm just link your video in there. Hopefully I can get some kind of using this kind of stuff. But yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah. What's it called? By the way, you've been in the server for a while, right? Like for a minute,
Um,
or was this your first season
Wave
too?
Crash Battlers.
Yeah. Was this your first
I've
season?
no, this is not my first season. This is my first season in Wave Crash Battlers. Yes, it's not my first time doing Draft League. Wave Crash, I joined. I'm pretty sure in literally November, late November.
Because I was gonna ask if you were in any other ones, Did any Mon in Wave Crash Battle? I was gonna ask if any Mon in the history of this channel ever have a 6.0 KD like my Typhlosion did. I was like, the Typhlosion
6.0
technically,
KD.
because technically my
I
Typhlosion
think
had a
there's
6.0 at one
been
point.
I've seen actually Typhlosion do that before. In a different league I was in. It was really annoying because I didn't have Heatran. They and I died because I didn't see it coming. Typhlosion is a stupid Pokemon. No one
So
likes it.
dumb.
Eruption is bad. And I was
Like,
I was an early draft player, okay? I didn't believe in the power of fire types. Okay? I didn't understand how good they were. Because fire typing, despite what people say about it, and water stuff is
I mean, like
really
as we
good.
saw though, even though water is good, like Typhlosion two taps him anyway. A two
Yeah,
tap
like
Tentacruel or a two tap Feeny. So it's like
yeah, cause
really.
like you can't like rain dance is the only way you can stop it. Cause like sunny day, fire move, what's water gonna do? Like
Yeah, it ain't gonna do shit.
Suicune, Milotic, all guys gonna fall and drop, and obviously Tentacruel. Well, Tentacruel dying to that eruption I saw week one was not surprising because Tentacruel is very weak. I was kind of surprised that you brought it in so late because you were doubting yourself
Typho.
towards the end, and I'm like, well, just eruption at this point because
Like I
he's
said, my
going to
self
Hydro
esteem
Pump.
was so bad. Yeah, because I was going into it like fully prepared to lose. Like genuinely. Like I wasn't just saying that to be like, oh, I'm gonna say I'm gonna lose and I'm actually gonna win. I really thought I was gonna lose. So the whole game, everything I was doing, I was just like thinking it's just gonna lead to me losing regardless. And then I remember I was sitting there, and my brain was so just fixed on me losing. And he had three Pokemon left, and I was thinking in my head, I was like, if his Coco was not Terrain Extender, I won. And then I saw the thing go down. I was like, oh, I won. But then at the same time, I was like, I might have not, because I don't think I knew if Bundle was Scarf or not by then. Because
Oh, bundle does not run
also,
Scarf, I don't think. I
well, I
think it
mean,
was
if it
like
was
spec.
it might have been Specs. Because I knew that, I think it was something like that. Because every time I sent out Milo on him, he never clicked Freeze Dry. So I assumed that he was Specs or Scarf. So I was like,
It's like I've never seen someone do that. Like, cause you see, switching in Milo, I thought he was like freeze dry. I know he was a flip turn. So
yeah, because
after flip turn, I'm
Freeze
like,
Dry was
oh wait, this
intense.
guy's choice specs.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell? And then,
And by the time you, I waited for you to realize it, and we like finally realized it was specs. I'm like, well, he's about to cook, pun intended. And then of course, eruption 6-0'd. That is incredible. 6-0 eruption comeback, actually crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually crazy. I've never
I
seen
was
a
like,
comeback
so
from
great.
like 1v6 and then
It was
somehow
1v5. Like, it was genuinely
1v5. Like,
1v5.
same
Yeah.
thing really when you think about it.
But
Like
also, to be
1v6.
fair, the Mon before, the only Mon that was dead was Tentacruel because of Typhlosion. So it was really 1v6. But Milotic also put in insane work that week as well. Like, absurd work. Like, she did so much. And she did the most. Milotic, even though I don't think she's gotten a kill yet, she's the MVP in my team. I think she's 0-2. But she eats hits for days. She does not die. I'm not going to lie. She does not die. I need to bring, Belly Bolt one of this week. I don't know what my next opponent is, but I'll try to see what I can do. I want a big Wug Trio one week at least, but I don't know if I'll be able to bring that trash ass Mon. Um, I'll try though. But yeah, thanks for actually doing it. I don't know if you're
Yeah.
actually gonna do the post game or not, but
Nah, I'm always up for this kind of stuff.
it's been great. I'm really mad at myself for losing, but I promise next week I'm going to win. I'm gonna make sure that I don't fucking fumble with the prep. I'm gonna have a lead this time, and I'm not gonna lose. Um,
I'd say the same.
but yeah,
We're gonna prep for like one match and then be like, all right, then I'm not gonna bother for the rest of this.
because I was so convinced I won. Because my team, like, it was just so good into yours. I was like, there's no way I
Yeah.
lose. Like, I was looking at it, I was like, there's no way.
Honestly, I was kind of looking forward to seeing like you cooking anything Tailwind. Be
Like I did cook up some funny shit too, but it's like I didn't get to use it because you knew I had Flame Orb and stuff. But it was like trash. And Covert Cloak really never got used at all. Because I never got Milo, and I don't think Milo or Heat Ran saw each other once. But what the fuck? There you go. But yeah,
All right, I gotta go now. So, well, thank
yeah.
you for doing this. Hope someone watches this video. If you're watching this, subscribe. Whatever. Peace out.
Peace out.
Cheers. Well, peace. Yeah.